Hi there, Aries. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 6th of June. Jupiter, the planet of growth and the ruler of Sagittarius, continues to be a prime mover and shaker this week. In an entirely positive way and running on from last time, Jupiter is shaping up with Pluto in a way which can see you transform your commercial or business or even financial interests, as long as you are doing things on a step-by-step basis. But Jupiter also throws down a challenge in the sense that it continues to be involved in the T-square with Saturn and Neptune, and also in the first half of this week it's in a square with the Sun and Venus, both combined together in a really sunny way in the sign of Gemini. What that can do for you is see you almost try to hurry your decision making and get caught up in the moment and promise things that may be difficult to see through. So that's why it is going to be important to slow things down. And also your ruling planet Mars is opposed by Mercury this week, which could lead to some quite intense exchanges, and particularly around your financial interests. Mars continues to retreat backwards in the sign of Scorpio and will do so through to the end of this month. This could be frustrating, but only if you try to go quicker than is right for you. And what Jupiter and Pluto are saying to you, Aries, is that sustained growth is your best approach. If you try to do anything too spontaneously, on the spur of the moment, and off the cuff or opportunistic punt on something, I do think it could come up short. Whereas if you just continue with the strategy that you've been on for some while, as long as it's showing signs of steady and improving growth, that's likely to be the one that is going to show you the most return. The opposition between Mercury and Mars could also see you encounter someone who has very different values to you, and you may have to stand up for yourself and show them that you are entitled to your opinion, but equally they're entitled to theirs. But some kind of fierce exchange is possible, which is ironic, because when Venus and the Sun are together, especially in the sign of Gemini, things can be bright, bubbly, and also a little bit flirty too, certainly social. But I do think at work, that's where you need to slow things down. So anything to do with the more practical elements of life is where care is going to be needed. In the last few days of this week, however, Venus forges a fantastic alliance with Uranus. And this suggests that something can happen around your love life completely unexpectedly, which could really make your pulse race, and especially if you are single. If you're in a committed relationship, this may be the time to bring some new ideas or new approaches back into play in order to refresh it and regain that original spark you first had. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.